glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the lightweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Little's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Teddy, I know this guy likes to counter, but he's got to be very careful because he's going up against a guy who likes to get right inside that kitchen. And once you get smothered, once you're in there too close, countering opportunities are limited, aren't they?
Yeah, you can take them away. I mean, that is really the test there. That's the challenge where the other guy on the other end of it, you know, he knows he has a counter puncher. How do I counter that? You know, how do I negate that? And one way is to get real close and smother him a little bit. You know, take away the room where he can make you miss. So it's up to the counter puncher to make sure he's punching before that room is taken away.
Deans is in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Little. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
So, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Just like that. Just like
that. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Dean. That was a great round we just saw, Teddy. And this is why I'm glad I do my job, not yours. You have to try to score that round.
Yeah, I have to score it, but they have to figure out why they both got shaken up and make sure it doesn't happen again. Close.
Little's tagged by a right hand. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Solid shot. There it is. The Kids hit the deck. He goes down. Our first knockdown we've seen tonight. Little's now getting back up off the canvas. Good job with the old 1-2 by Dean. Dean's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Not able to land the headshot. He is swinging away, even though he's in bad shape.
And he's going to leave himself even more open by swinging. He'd be better off getting those hands up and trying to weather this storm defensively.
Dean's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. Dean's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Jab and a straight by Little. The Kid's right hand working well that time. Dean's has been hurt. Nice block by Dean. The Kid's so big shot comes crashing home. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Little's coming off a round where he scored big. He scored the knockdown. I suppose right now he's got to think to himself, Teddy, how did I do that, and how can I do that again?
He should think that to himself. That's what his corner's there for, to remind him. You know how you did it? Do it again.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Dean's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as your opponent. First,
he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Deans is in a tough spot here. He could go down with that back knee. Did you see that? Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Dean's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. 90 seconds to go here in this round. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Keep your back off the rope.
Two snapping jabs by Dean. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Little's proving to be elusive. Little's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Little. And this round comes to an end. So round number 4 is underway. Little's been looking very good early on. Teddy, you have him up. Deans is banged by a right hand. Nice block. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. We better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Little's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Dean's fighting a completely different fight right now. He went down earlier, and you can see that he's just throwing that strategy, that original game plan, right in the garbage.
Well, it's showing you that he's a thinking man's fighter. He had to make an adjustment. You know, he would have had no chance to survive and to later win this fight if he stayed with the same plan. He had to come up with a little bit of a change.
And that's exactly what he's done. Little, not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he's seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now, is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
Combo lands to the head. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Dean's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Pace yourself.
Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Dean's been in this game long enough to understand what has to happen now. You come off a round in which your opponent got to you and got to you well, you have to bounce back. The kid's got a good understanding of how to approach this. He was rocked earlier, but you can see he's not doing what got him into trouble.
Oh, that means he's smart. That means he's thinking there. Good for him. He has a chance of turning this around.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Little. Dean's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel it, because, I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block? Deans is hurt by a big shot. Right to the head with that right. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
The kid's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Dean's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Dean's now doing what he should have probably been doing a little early on. I like what we saw out of him in that last round. Now, we still have him losing this fight, but he's closed the gap.
Yeah, he's picking it up, you know, and that's exactly what he has to do, is pick it up a little bit. You know, if he was in a car race, he was going about 40 miles an hour, everybody else going 50. Now he's got it up to 45, 48. A couple more miles per hour, you know, push that gas pedal a little more, Joe, and he might be there.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Dean. Dean's punch is far off the target. Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. Now that's some fine work right there by Little. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. The kid's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Not precise at all by Little. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Keep moving, keep moving.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Little's always been thought of as a very well-rounded fighter. Tonight we are seeing one specific part of his game that's dominating, and that is precise, accurate, clean, and effective punching.
Yeah, and I would argue that you've seen in another part, you've seen his intellect, you've seen how smart he is, because everything is designed to land. He's placing shots beautifully.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Uppercut!
his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the...
Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. Little doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches, the combination lane. Oh, he's solid. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Oh, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Dean's in a tough spot right now. Yes, he got up, but he looks like he is on a shaky foundation.
And this is where you hope that his trainer works on these things in the gym. Just like in football, the 2-minute warning. You know, when it goes crazy, what do?
A good counter punch by Little. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Dean. Nice strike after catching one by Little. Deans is being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. A crushing 2-punch combo by Little. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. And this round comes to an end. Dean's down on Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 8. Worse than that, though, this is almost a crime. Has he even tried? He's got tons of energy left. Has he even asked himself if he can get in a better position?
No, somebody needs to remind him that this is not horseshoe. You know, you don't get points for getting close to that peg. You got to get to the peg.
You know, we see that he's made a stylistic change after being stunned here in this fight. But what about his opponent? Does his opponent have to make a change as well?
Well, he's got to adapt too. If he sees that what was working before for him has been taken away because the guy changed now, you know, he's made corrections. Well, he's got to find another way, another offensive, you know, opening or another offensive way to get to the guy. He's got to be right with him.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Dean. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Dean's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. He's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good smooth work by Little. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left.
And now you see him scoring well with the right. Big shot there. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
3, 4, 5.
Little's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Good solid 1-2 by Dean. The kid's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. And that's the end of round 8. Little's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked. How about that right hand by the kid? Dean's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Solid straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Doing what you're doing.
Halfway through the 9th round. opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that.
Move in, move in.
Nice job snapping those jabs by Dean. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He missed with that headshot.
Back to the body.
Dean's combination punching is working well here. And that's the end of round 9. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
And a big right hand by the kid. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Little's landed a good, solid combination. The kid's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just...
Deans is almost out of it there. He was stunned. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. There's another right hand. Little showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Dean's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Little stunned here, and so are we. What a stunning turn of events.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Just hear how the judges had it. We send it up to the ring.
A unanimous decision. Your winner, the Kid, Little.
Little's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of lightweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that can be an advantage?
Yeah, misdirection. You know, the guy's going to be real keen, both guys, because they know they have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking, he's going to react. Start the right hand, just a little flinch of the right hand, throw the left hand instead. Misdirection.
Good 1-2 by Little. Comeback Kid swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Nice counter punch by Little. The kid's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Gilbert's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. And he stays downstairs. A headshot blocked. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. The kid's good, clean, and effective punching damaged his opponent in that last round.
Side to side, okay? I want to see that head. Where's your body work? Hit the body. Keep boxing smart, in and out, side to side. You understand?
All we need is water up there, that's it. You don't need that, I'll throw that away. I got
it. Here we go, round 2 is underway. Look at that combination by Little. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Hook on the inside.
Blocks away that headshot. Very effective with the block and then the score. Good combination to the head. The kid's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Gilbert's able to avoid that punch. Comeback kid's got to be feeling foolish, nailed by a counter punch.
Move in.
Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Comeback kid's well off the mark that time. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And we come to the end of round number 2. Gilbert's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Blocks that belt line well. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Gilbert.
Move.
There's the combo downstairs. Blocks the headshot. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Left, right.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. The kid's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Little's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Comeback Kids hit by a right hand. Little volume punching to the body there. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Gilbert's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. 10 seconds to go in this round. The Kid's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And the round comes to an end.
I need to see no competition, okay? Whenever he misses, count. There you go. Keep your hands moving.
The Kid's enjoying a big lead here, Teddy, and we talk about this often as we begin round number 4, up 3-0 on your scorecard. When you have scored a knockdown that early in a fight, a real hole for your opponent to try to overcome.
Yeah, because now he has to start taking chances that maybe weren't in the game plan. And as he takes chances, gets a little reckless, and as you're seeing, gets caught more.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Gilbert's hit by a counterpunch there. Very accurate two-punch combo by the Comeback Kid. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Flush right hand to the head. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Comeback Kid's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Little's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Little's corner has been in positions like this with other fighters, and sometimes it doesn't go your way. You get a moment to gather yourself here. You're leading on the scorecards, but you still have to stand up and deliver. Round number 5 has arrived. Comeback Kids opening up this round with a lot of momentum. Now, down on your scorecard, but he clearly won the last round and carries that into this round.
Well, look, the old-time trainers, my trainer, Costamato, used to always say there's no such thing as a one-round championship fight. You know, you got to do it. You do it to be the top guy round after round for a lot of rounds together. Well, that's what it's about right now. Yeah, he had a couple bad rounds, but now he has a chance to be back in this fight and show that his worth is down the stretch.
Gilbert's got to know that things can't continue like this. These middle rounds have not been what he's wanted them to be. He thought he was going to do a heck of a job on the inside, but he's not.
Hey, you know, you mentioned something very, very interesting. You said he's got to know. Yeah, he knows that he's got to be on the inside, but maybe he doesn't want to be. You know, it takes discipline. You know, it takes risk. It takes the ability to accept that risk to be inside closer to your guy, because more stuff's going to come back. Maybe he's taking it the safe way, the easy way, even though that means he's going to lose. He doesn't have enough discipline to win.
Well timed by Comeback Kid. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Lands the counter. And the old 1-2 by the Comeback Kid.
great.
Body shot.
Comeback Kids coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. There's the combo to the body. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Good-looking two-punch combo by Little. The kid's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcase there. His hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Denies his opponent, comes with the overhand right. Little's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Halfway through round 6.
This is some defense. Up top.
Nowhere close that punch by Little. Well placed, straight right hand. What an excellent two-punch combo by Little. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Little's having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him off balance. He's frustrating him a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spot. You keep your guy off balance. When you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Little. Good work defensively by Comeback Kid. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. More and more punishment is being doled out. Gilbert's face is absorbing, and it's not holding up well.
It looks like it's sunset right here on his evening.
Able to block and counter back. At the halfway point of round 7. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Comeback Kid's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Little, so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Little. Solid counter punch by the Comeback Kid. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Comeback Kid. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. He just missed that shot up top.
fight is fight. Jab and move.
As we start round number 8 here, the kid's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard. And Teddy, the other thing is, this is a fighter that is showing no signs of letting up.
No, it's up to him. I mean, he could coast home now, put it into cruise control, co-pilot, or go for the gusto.
Kid comeback, putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. The kid's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Comeback Kid's in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
No, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just throwing stuff in there, like you said, and it's just, it's not making a picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top.
Come on, kid,
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand.
hold the distance.
A little head hunting with the right.
Keep your head moving. Use the jab.
Little's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. A well-timed right hand by Little. Gilbert's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Little's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. The kid's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Little. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him by Comeback Kid. And he's doing well in fighting now. He's committed to the combination. You see him holding on. Unable to score with the hook. Basic but beautiful. Jab right hand. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
You got this one.
The kid's defense is paying off now. Little's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart and you're slick like this guy and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
Combination to the head. Wow, look at that, trading shots. And that's the end of round 9. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter.
Gilbert's cracked by a right hand. Uncle Mo has... Oh, and there you go. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hurry, get up!
Gilbert's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Nice block by the comeback kid. Little's combination punching is working well here. The kid's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
Gilbert's punch didn't come close. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
With the body, kid. Come on, kid.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Wow! Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's just no quit in this guy. He's been damaged, but still he's trying to make a fight of it.
Look,
solid. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
he can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, but you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer.